welcome back to Comic Frontline. Jay here with another review. Today I'm reviewing Cyclops #1, which is written by Rucka, and the art is by Dauterman. Spinning out the child of Jean Grey, Cyclops takes off in his first ever solo series, and he's doing so as a space pirate, alongside his father Corsair and the Starjammers. Cyclops begins his space training with Hep and learns a new way to utilize his optic blast while in space. Scott reflects then on the recent events that brought him here, with coming to the future from the past, the recent trial of Jean Grey, meeting his father, who he thought was dead, and leaving Earth, wondering if everything he did was the right thing to do, or if he should go back because he was just running away from his problems. But Cyclops isn't the only one that is wondering if what they got into is, getting in over their heads, because Corsair confides in Hep that he isn't sure that he can actually be a father to Cyclops, because he's never been a father to Cyclops, because even in their current relationship, he met Cyclops when he was already a man, and Professor X had made him that man, so he's never had that relationship with his kids. Cyclops is developing relationships with more of the Starjammers, and then the Badoon attacks. And Corsair forms a boarding party. Raza wants to join it, but his spot is given to Cyclops. After the three take the ship and take care of its crew, Corsair decides that this is a great time to have some one-on-one time with Cyclops. And Hep goes back to the Starjammers, and leaving Corsair and Cyclops to fly the Badoon ship back alone, which will take around a month. As Hep lets Corsair, as she says her goodbyes to him, she lets him know that he is already Cyclops' father, and all he has to do now is just be himself. Cyclops tells his father that, he doesn't know what he's doing here, and he doesn't know if he's going to stay, because, he basically sucks at being 16. And then Corsair says his first fatherly thing to Cyclops, and he lets him know that basically everyone sucks at being 16. Alright, the story here was okay. I mean, it wasn't a first issue that I would have liked, because I would have liked something to happen in the first issue. When I read the first issue, I want to be like, I cannot wait to pick up this next issue. I need to know where the story is going. And this was just like, oh, okay. It felt more like issue 9 or 10, where it's like a filler issue and you can afford that stuff. It doesn't really set up any real good storyline. Like, I'm not excited to read the rest of the Cyclops series because of this one issue. It's just like, oh, this is a filler issue, and the first issue should not be a filler issue for me. I do think that Rucka has laid some groundwork with like Raza. I can see him and Cyclops Raza becoming like a rival for Cyclops, because he thinks like Cyclops is taking his place in the team. So I think that's where they're trying to go with that, and they're trying to establish that early. Now, this wasn't a perfect first issue, but it was pretty good, and I do want to see it, because I do want to see how their relationship goes, Cyclops and Corsair. So I want to give it 3.5 stars. The art is pretty good too. I mean, I would like more detail in places, but I think that's just me. I know I say that a lot, because I like the detail in the art. I like to see things and be like, wow, that was a really great scene, because their face told the story as well, and I didn't see that here. But it was pretty solid art, and I'm going to give the art 3.5 stars. Overall, I do like the book, and I think it is pick-up worthy. So I'm going to say 3.5 stars, and give it at least a couple issues, because it might surprise you. But they need to pick up the story and not make the next issue a filler issue. Well, those are my thoughts. Now I want to know what yours are in the comments below. Also, like this video, Subscribe to Dark Avenger Inc. Check out and subscribe to my channel, Comic Book Theater. Check out Comic Frontline for all the latest previews, reviews, news, and interviews. For even more news on all things related to comics, comicrelated.com is your #1 source for all your comic book needs with daily updates. And don't forget to like and follow me and Dark Avenger Inc. on Facebook and Twitter. I'll include all these links in the description below. Until then, I'll catch you in the next review.